You've got to get married here.
This is going to be the best wedding ever.
And they will have the photo to prove it.
Right, so this is the reception area.
But can the park accommodate Steve's romantic vision?
I'm hoping to get married on the stealth ride.
Right.
So where would a fit footballer without a fit wage take a glamorous girl for a date?
We went for a date at Thorpe Park.
Things didn't get off to a good start when Steve's favourite ride broke down for 2 hours.
We were going on this ride, was it Stealth?
Oh God.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then the ride broke down.
It did.
And Kaleigh's not very good on rides anyway.
No.
And because we couldn't go anywhere, we had to stand there and talk. And I'm not a very big talker, but I had to talk. And we really got to know each other, I think, and just everything about her I just fell for.
As Steve was falling for Kaleigh, she was freaking out.
I really don't want to go on it. I really don't want to go on it. And as we were getting closer, I was like really starting to freak out. I was like, I really don't want to go on this ride. And we got in the seat, and I just freaked out. I was like, I can't do it. I'm really sorry, I can't do it. I need to get off the ride. I need to get off it.
So Kaleigh didn't like the ride, but she fell for the man. And 6 months later, the couple moved into a small 2-bedroom flat in Addleston, Surrey, where they live with their 2 boys, Gray and Dexter.
When I watch it.
It's the first day of wedding planning, and the boys are off to find the perfect venue to satisfy a wannabe wag bride. It's got to be classy, it's got to be flash, and it's got to be posh. Isn't that right, Steve?
For a wedding thing, I think the stately home's just a bit too boring, too normal. Don't you think, Nick?
Well, yeah.
Actually, a stately home is exactly what this bride wants for her wedding.
Shut up.
Kaleigh and bridesmaid Abby are visiting Botley's mansion, an 18th century manor house.
Oh my God.
It's big, it's impressive, and it's very posh. In fact, it's very posh and Beck's.
Wow. Oh, look, you've got the chandelier in the back.
Oh, look, standing there, like me and Steve and both the boys.
Oh, I can see that in a frame.
I know.
So what exactly does Steve think is better than a stately home?
That's it, it's all about fun.
Seriously?
Just as soon as you're here, you just have to put a massive smile on your face, isn't it?
The heart of Steve's romantic plan is to marry Kaleigh on the very roller coaster they spent their first date. Ah, or maybe it's...
As soon as we say I do, or Kaleigh might say no.
I know, I've done it now, yeah.
But as soon as we say I do, then it does a countdown, and then boom.
Steve!
It's the first place where I definitely knew she was the one for me.
She know that as well, though.
I don't think she knew that that's when I fell for her.
She's got it now, hasn't she?
There's just a teeny, tiny 210-metre problem.
She doesn't really like rides.
She like heights?
No.
Basically all our worst fears into one, Steve, on their wedding day.
Our first wedding photo will be us at the start of the finger, like that. Different. No one else can have a wedding photo like that. It's enough for watching it. Let's get on it now.
If I throw up, I'm going to kill you.
It's amazing.
With a roll call including the Beckhams, Clancys, Coles and Rooneys, the classical country mansion is the wag dream venue.
Oh, look at the ceiling.
The ceiling's amazing.
Real elegance, real charm, real beauty. It's gorgeous.
To our wedding. I want people to remember the day, to come away, and for it to be talked about as well when people are planning their wedding, to think, oh my God, well, Kaleigh had this.
Yeah. You want everyone to walk into your wedding and be like,
I think we can guarantee that.
Round and round, upside down. Woo! Boy, you turn me inside out and round.
With a white wedding dress, Kaleigh, that way she's going to... I can't wait now. You've got to get married here.
This is going to be the best wedding ever.
And they will have the photo to prove it. With Steve's heart set on a roller coaster ceremony, it just leaves him to find the reception venue. With a vast conference centre slap bang in the middle of Thorpe Park, what would be easier? I mean, a better choice for a wag wedding.
Right, so this is the reception area.
But can the park accommodate Steve's romantic vision?
I'm hoping to get married on the stealth ride.
Right, unfortunately we don't actually have a marriage licence for the park.
So Steve's plans to get married on the roller coaster have been derailed. But there might be a solution.
You will be able, of course, to be married off-site and then come into the park to have your reception.
Having the reception in the park has a special attraction for Steve. Actually, several of them.
Did you say we have, in the prices we have admission to the park?
Yes,
Yes.
from noon.
So anyone can go in the park and go on anything?
That's correct, yeah.
That's still quite good. Yeah, because this place is quite plain and white, is it possible to dress it up a bit?
Yeah,
Jazz it up a bit?
what sort of things did you have in mind?
My theme really is more...
Steve, you have thought this through, haven't you?
It's not anything particular, it's just fun.
Fun? Something tells me the bride might not be laughing.
Do you know your Thorpe Park characters?
Yes.
Would they be able to come?
Back in Wag Paradise, and the girls have discovered the Grand West Wing.
Shut up. Shut up.
Shut up.
Shut up.
Dripping in bling, this crystal conservatory is proper perfect.
Proper. Shut up.
And there's plenty of space for the Gucci handbags.
Oh my god, look at this dance floor!
There's no doubt the girls are in Wag wedding heaven. Aww.
Oh, wow. Wow. Would you like a buffet or sit down? No buffet.
No buffet.
Not a buffet.
I'm not queuing up for food in my wedding dress. You will laugh.
Yeah, no.
3-course meal, you know, really nice starter, beautiful, sumptuous.
When they come
dinner.
out and they're like this big, and they've just got like a little bit of juice and a crispy thing
that
sticking
word?
up. A la carte? No, not a la carte. I don't know.
What's it called? Oh,
like
cuisine something.
Yeah.
Oh, cuisine.
Yeah.
I just think when you're a little girl and you're dreaming of your wedding venue,
Yeah. This is pretty much it.
this is it.
No, this is it. Steve isn't used to making big decisions, so he makes a really big, expensive one and spends a whopping $5,500 on the reception, otherwise known as a day at the fun fair.
It's not a bad price really, I thought it'd be more than that.
She'd love it. I reckon she'd love it. It'd be more fun.
So as soon as people come in, they're just like, wow, and massive
what
smiles
these
on their
pair of
faces.
idiots done. Yeah.
Be unique.
And to make the whole day even more unique, Steve has arranged for Kaleigh to have a solo ride on the stealth roller coaster before she gets married. One last single fling, maybe?
I think this is the right decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
With Thorpe Park booked for the reception, it's now time to find a venue for the ceremony. With Nick back at the barracks, Steve and mate Chris have found a local hotel that might just fit the bill.
Hello, I'm Steve, the groom.
The traditional decor of the Oakland Park Hotel may not be brimming with bling, but it's a stone's throw from the park and it's available.
Oh, yeah, I do like it.
However, it comes at a price. At £1,200 for an hour, is his spending spinning out of control?
Yeah, I do normally go for the most expensive. I don't like going cheap. It's probably the reason why I'm in so much debt at the moment.
Is he finally seeing sense?
I've said it, it's my wedding, I'll do it.
No, of course not. So, 2 days in, and cash-happy Steve has blown $7,000 on a day his controlling bride will have absolutely no control over. It will start with her in her wedding dress on an 80-mile-an-hour roller coaster that she hates, before being shuttled to a local hotel to get married, only to return to Thorpe Park for a reception in a Titanic business conference centre. Oh, and an afternoon of free rides. Sentimental Steve has given romance a whole new meaning.